President Joe Biden's top military leaders are expected to face some of the most contentious hearings in memory this week over the chaotic end to the war in Afghanistan, which cost the lives and civilians and left the Taliban back in power. Republicans have accused the Biden administration of downplaying the risks associated with that so-called over-the-horizon capability.
Nuclear-armed North Korea fired what appeared to be a short-range missile into the sea on Tuesday, the South's military said, as Pyongyang's UN ambassador insisted it had an undeniable right to test its weapons. She condemned as double-standard South Korean and U.S. criticism of the North's military developments, while the allies build up their own capacities.
The United States says denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula remains the goal and for that it is ready to hold talks with North Korea without preconditions.
Iran had crossed all red lines in its nuclear program, said Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, and vowed that Israel would not allow Tehran to acquire a nuclear weapon.
Greece and France have agreed to bolster strategic and defense cooperation. Greek Prime Minister talking to media in Paris said that an arms deal will be signed between the two countries on Tuesday.
Pakistan has lost at least 41 people to the virus. National Command and Operations Center says 1,400 new COVID-19 cases detected in last 20 days. The country reports coronavirus positivity rate of 3.17%.
The National Command and Operations Center has decided to vaccinate children aged 12 years old and above, as per the center's chief HUSSAIN. In a tweet Tuesday, Federal Minister announced that the decision had been taken to vaccinate children aged 12 years and over during the NCOC meeting.
Advisor to the Prime Minister on Interior and Accountability Mirza Shahzad AKBAR on Tuesday said that a recent order by a court in the United Kingdom did not mention PMLN President Sharif, adding that he had not been acquitted of money laundering charges.
CHEHLUMOF processions of Hazrat Imam Hussain are being held across the country amid strict security today. The CHEHLUMOF of Hazrat Imam Hussain and other martyrs of Karbala is observed each year on 20th Safar al-Muzaffar. Cellular services will remain suspended in several areas through which the processions will pass during the day in various cities. In a bid to avoid any untoward incident, pillion riding is banned in Sindh.
It may rain heavily again in Karachi today with intermittent thunder for the second consecutive day. According to the meteorological department, there is a possibility of rain with strong winds and thunderstorms in the city during the next 24 hours. The city is also at risk of urban flooding.
Legendary comedian SHARIF left for the U.S. to seek medical treatment Tuesday in an air ambulance. The actor was shifted to the air ambulance after his immigration process was completed at the airport.
Former national badminton champion TANIA MALLICK has been appointed as the Pakistan Cricket Board's (PCB) new head of women's cricket and is set to take charge from October 1st, a PCCB press release.
Former Pakistan captain and ex-chief selector INZAMAM was admitted to a hospital in Lahore after suffering a heart attack, it emerged late on Monday. He said that the cricketer had undergone an angioplasty and had a stent put in. The agent, who asked to remain anonymous, said that INZAMAM was stable and under observation.
The latest in a series of U.S. satellites that has recorded human and natural impacts on Earth's surface for decades, was launched into orbit from California on Monday to ensure continued observation of climate change. LANDSAT 9 will work in tandem with the predecessor, LANDSAT 8, to extend a nearly 50-year record of land and coastal region observations that began with the launch of the first LANDSAT in 1972.